Now it's time to talk to Dee Carter, president of Carter Financial Group in Midland, Texas, also host of his own popular radio show. So Dee, tell us, what do you see for 2020 in the economy and the stock market?
You know, we live in a different place than you guys do. We're in West Texas, for crying out loud. Everything out here is based on the oil prices. And right now they're at $60 a barrel, which is great for everybody. In fact, it's really good for everybody across the country. So we're really doing quite well in that regard. But I feel really strongly that the stock market situation is kind of strange. There's a lot of things happening right now that affect the stock market, as you well know. The impeachment thing yesterday is going to affect a little bit. I think actually the market went up, which is kind of interesting. I thought it would probably go the other way, but it didn't. It went up. In the future, it depends on what happens here.
Okay. All right. So what do you think about the economy? You think, well, the Fed's been trying to hold off the recession with this dramatic change in interest rate direction at the end of 2018 into 19. Do you think they'll be successful? Do you think we can get through 2020 without going into recession?
That's a great question. I think that it really depends on what happens externally. But in our area, yes, we're going to be able to do it without any difficulty whatsoever. But even if we have a recession, it looks to me like it's going to depend upon what happens with the market. I'm not really very strongly feeling that the market's going to go down too much over the next, probably between now and maybe the end of the election cycle, maybe back in November. I think they're going to be holding this thing up. It's going to be looking okay. But is there much move in the market? Yeah, probably. But should you be careful? Absolutely. Everything is so greatly overpriced right now. It's really kind of in a change situation.
Do you think there's a chance the Fed could hold it up, that the market could do well if we get, let's say, a trade deal done with China, if Trump gets reelected? The market could hold, but you're saying be cautious. Be cautious because things are overvalued. Whether they go up or down this year almost doesn't matter. They're still overvalued.
Absolutely. It all depends on the election, I think, and what happens in 2020. There's people out there now saying they're going to continue on this crazy impeachment thing. If they do, that's going to really hold the market around. It's going to hang in there. But my goodness, be careful. I wouldn't go out on a limb. Do we have a little room for movement? Perhaps. But can you have room for maybe make 5% when you can lose 50%? I don't think that's a really good option.
Yeah. There's more downside than upside, so be careful. All right. Great words of wisdom from Midland, Texas. Dee, thanks so much for being back on the show.